Hi, Comet. The bot was still loading. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's Splat Zones. There you go. Zaduto. How have you been? Because I'm doing pretty epic, if I say so myself. It's time to cheese some Splat Zones and see how many points I can lose today. Oh, you know what? This is like the 6th time I've started the game, and I still haven't remembered to redeem that My Nintendo code. Not that it matters very much, I don't desperately need them, but I do need to remember to do it. Anyway, I'm just gonna get right into it. Oh boy. Okay, so my goal for today is to see how many points I can lose without blatantly throwing. Thank you. I've been off my game for the past couple times I've played. I don't know. Oh, okay, bye. I don't know if it was just like Splatfest making me play differently or something, but I feel like I can't aim. No, you're not killing me. You know, it probably has something to do with the fact that I used like exclusively spray shooters for like 4 days straight due to Splatfest, and I'm not used to actually having to aim. I'm still using a spray shooter though, so I don't really have that excuse. I should have thrown bombs before using ink armor. An ink armor hammer is like actually scary. Oh, get out. I really don't like the slush. Spray and pray, yep. Should be good at that since I play so much Fortnite. Oh, come on, guys. It's alright, we have a big lead. So are you excited for the Schellendorf remake? I'm so bad! Hi, Cubby. Oh, this guy's spam. Oh. Hi, so bad I'm coming. Jesus Christ. I knew it was coming. I didn't even look at the screen yet. Yep, there it is. Guys, come on. We have such a big lead. Don't lose it. Nice. Ooh, that was crunchy. Seriously waiting until the last second there. But I'll take it. You succeeded anyway. Just took a little bit. High commission. Played Warframe. Warframe's good. I haven't played it too much because I'm dumb and don't understand it, but it's a good game from what I've played. I played it on... did you play on PC or Switch? Because I think PC is the one with the massive open world update. Why did I jump that? Switch. I don't know if Switch has the new update yet or not. I think they do at this point. Yeah, no. Okay, guys, hurry. Good thing I can just paint automatically. This is the only weapon that can take the zone by itself. We are really cutting it close and I don't like it. No. No. Big no. Gosh diggity darn it. Oh no, that's GG. Well, we're off to a great start, guys. As you can see, we have the top-notch teamwork here. You know, we had an L3 and a junior. It shouldn't have been hard at all to ever have the zone. Oh boy, Big Chungus. Okay, so let's try a little harder this time. Because, personally, I'd kind of like to not be an S+9. That's just me, though. I'm not sure what your guys' goals are, but mine is to not be an S+9. And losing a lot isn't going to beat that. They have a disconnect, so this should be an easy one. Oh, thank you for the host commissions. Oh, that was close. Yeah, it startled me again. It always does that. He was about to splash now. That would have been scary. Guys, it's too late. You lost a teammate. You can't win splat zones with a disconnect. Unless the enemies are just like really, really dumb. Oh, there we go. See, I have a net gain now. Of 9. Hi, Anthony. No! Is my mic too loud? Because it keeps peaking. Like, the bar for my audio volume keeps going all red, and I'm like, okay. Maybe it's a bit too loud. I'm not sure. It might have also always been like that, and I just didn't realize it. I'm gonna get armor ready to start. You know what I kind of wish they did? I wish, you could see how many points of turf you painted in ranked mode. Like, I know that's not relevant that much, but it is for special charges. I'd like to know exactly how much charge I have. And I'm able to do that in Turf War because there's a score in the top right. You haven't been playing Junior in ranked? I usually don't. I'm just doing it this time because, like... Okay, well maybe I should stop because clearly support weapons are not viable in solo queue. I kind of forgot that this only really works in League because there's nothing to support. Guys, I'm not a Slayer. You need to do your freaking job. Maybe just a little bit. Okay, yeah, I need to switch to a carry weapon. I forgot that, I'm kind of I got used to, like, being able to help and receive help because I played, Splatfest with non-stupid people the whole time. So I could, like, actually use support weapons, but in solo queue, no one pays attention to what I'm doing and never takes advantage of it. I forgot to change my gear to my Dualies gear, so now I'm running double suction bomb on Kenza Dualies. Great. Giga Brain. Alright. You know, I don't need good ability. Oh my god, it's drifting again. Come on. This is a pro controller. What did I do to deserve this? Why am I stuck with this terrible fate? Look, this isn't me moving it. It's just going. And I know it's not the stick, it's the freaking gyroscope. So I've calibrated both my sticks and my motion, and it's always my motion that's off when this is happening. And it also gets fixed when I disconnect it and reconnect it. Oh my god, did you just get wiped by an Octobrush? Well, it looks like I'm gonna be useless this game. No one else is gonna help, so we just lose. Thank you, Nintendo. Thank you. Thank you. $80 for this controller that stops working after less than a year. I will never thank Nintendo enough for all of the favors they've done me. Like selling me faulty hardware all the time. No, I really hope that class action lawsuit. How did he not die? Joy-Cons are even worse. I've never even heard of a Joy-Con getting, or of a Pro-Con getting drift. Because usually when people say, oh no, my Joy-Cons are drifting, the first response is, get a Pro-Con instead. Because they're actually good. Like, they're really good. Mine's drifting, though. My Joy-Cons aren't drifting, though, so, like... honestly, I'd rather have those drift. But, cause, like, I don't really use them, but... You freaking... You Tenebrella. Just want to aim. Let me aim, please. I don't want to turn to the right. That's weird. I don't... Oh, the platform is up. Okay. I was about to say, I don't remember there being an abyss there. Hi, Eka. Please, controller. I'm begging you. I will never ask you for anything ever again. Just stop drifting for the rest of this game. Hi, Eko. They already have drift. Yeah, this is ranked. Solo queue. Guys, please. They... What do you mean? You not know what the objective is or something? I didn't see anyone there. Probably because they weren't. Feel free. No, I'm fine with doing snipers. It's fine. It's fun to play with people from the chat. It's better than having these idiots. Please just win already. I give up. Just win. A lot of people don't like it, but I really don't. The drifting stopped. The drifting stopped right at the end of the game. Are you freaking serious? Are you... you kidding me? 40! Okay, give me a second. Hold on. Hold on. You mean to tell me I lost 41 for that? I was doing best on my team and I had drift on my controller. And I lost 41. I'm not above 2,000 anymore. I'm going to lose my X rank. Alright, give me a moment. Let me just fix my controller real fast. This normally fixes it. It doesn't. Mario Maker ranking literally does not matter. Like, it's Mario. I don't get it. I don't care to understand it. I just want to race through the stupid courses that aren't designed for multiplayer. Honestly, the ranking system would be fine if everyone wasn't stupid and got carried to ranks they shouldn't be. It's fine in Japan. Usually X rank is like it normally isn't that bad for me. I just don't agree with that at all. That was not a good team, and my team wasn't good either. Hey, look, speaking of bad teams, guess whose team is bad again? Haha, that's right, it's mine. Getting wiped right at the start as always. This is their classic special move of making me cry. Die. Is anyone else gonna approach with me? Seriously, anyone? You're all back here at spawn trying to backline with a pro. That's not how that weapon works. And you're here using default dually squelchers, like that's gonna help at all in this mode. Wowee, you can see they're on the freaking splat zone with your point sensors. You know what'd be better is if you threw a splat bomb at that same spot and it killed them instantly. If only there was a version of the dually squelchers that had a splat bomb. That'd be convenient. And also an objectively better special. I'm just gonna safety baller. Is there any reason to use the Forge Pro? No. If you want bubbles, like, with a weapon with that kind of range, the Foil Squeezer is just better in every way. As far as I'm aware, at least. It might have changed. I'm not sure. But last I checked, Squeezer is just better than the Forge Pro. Yeah, I know. It's like they got like 8 times worse. I was expecting Final Fest to like remove the bad people, because then all the people who don't know what they're talking about would be like, oh my god, Splatoon is dead. Time to never play it again. And then it would help, and there'd be less bad people. But no, it's like amplified by a million. Maybe we can get this spread. I'm so dumb. Why did I just stand there? At least that isn't a hard defense. They can do it. Pull that. Storm. Instantly take control of the zone. Ow! Been the same for SR. I don't play SR in freelance, ever. So, like, I don't have to deal with that. I'm sorry you do, because it's always been awful. That's why I don't do it. I have the option to do it with friends, so I do that all the time. One! Are you guys serious? We couldn't hold it for one more. Watch us get KO'd. Why do I use any of the weapons I like? They're not effective at all. Oh, mid-range meta! Bye, Doolies! Hope you had fun existing. We need to take control of the zone now. Please! Help! What is wrong with you people? I'm pushing in with my special. Paint. Please. What the heck else would you be doing? Because I saw all of the enemies there. You were not fighting any of them. You weren't doing a single thing. God, why is everyone so bad? You're an X rank. Please act like it. I want to be back in S+. It's better. Those people are better. They'd be better in C-, honestly. Like, genuinely, I mean that. X rank is worse than all of the other ones. Add 144p, welcome to the stream. Oh boy, they have to. Someone gonna help me? No? You're just gonna be completely unaware to our situation, E-Leader, and miss all of your shots and not do anything? Not paint, not kill, not charge your special and use it, not throw any subs in. Just gonna sit there? Why is that always what chargers do in solo? Like, if you don't know how to play your weapon, don't play it in ranked, please. Take it to Turf War where it's not ranked and you can practice before using a weapon. Wow, look, we got a wipe. They did something good. Finally learned how to learn to leave it. That's pretty good, honestly. Glugas are tough. Oh, I thought I fell off. Kenza Pro is the only weapon I can play decently. Being a one trick is fine. Honestly, solo queue rank doesn't really mean much, seeing as these are the kinds of people I'm getting an X, so, like, never silence yourself because you think your rank is too low. Hey, look, we won! I didn't think it was possible. Five. Thank you so much, Splatoon. I love you. That's still probably a pretty long time. That's what, like 5 months? Yeah, rip Splatfest. Oh, hi, Curb. You know what happened is my controller started drifting in the middle of a match. And I still performed the best on my team. So that's what happened. That's why I'm under 2000. Honestly, same. They were fun, but like sometimes they felt like a chore. Final Fest was fantastic though. Like that was the most fun I've ever had with this game. They should make snails easier to get to. Make it so we can buy them, because there are lots of people with like infinite money. You could really use something to do with that. I can't buy any gear. I'm out of gear to buy. And I can't buy any weapons either, because I'm out of weapons to buy. Only thing I can do is scrub, and I don't need to do that either, because I already have my gear sets. So, the only thing I can use my money on is occasionally scrubbing when I decide to make a new gear set. And even then, I could just use my excess of chunks that I have. Like all 0 of my ink resistance chunks. You know, I don't really have an excess of chunks. Back here. Okay. I expected Order to win Pro for sure. Honestly, I expected Order to take normal before the fest started too. Because what I thought was, okay, Chaos is gonna win popularity by a lot, which they did. But I thought it was gonna have the normal effect of, since it's super popular, most of the people on it are not gonna be very epic. And therefore they lose normal and pro. But, no. Chaos is epic. Good games to Team Order though, anyway. Because you guys still put up a good fight. They were both really good, honestly. It doesn't really matter which team won, honestly. The real Splatfest was the friends we made along the way. Stop. He fell off the edge. Guys, paint it. Oh my god, paint it. Please, please, please. I don't want this. I want to stay in X rank. Oh my god. I honestly believe that your rank level is nothing. Well, like, honestly, there is a big difference between, like, say, C- and X, but the difference between S+ and X is... Jesus Christ, okay, thank you. The difference between S+ and X is, like, little to none. Maybe even a negative difference. Cream Basics is the best meme for your Splatfest because it puts creamy in your team name and that just sounds weird. Well, that's what you would think. But then you have people taking the Rainmaker to the wrong pedestal. And wearing 8 Pures of Inksaver main on a Splattershot Junior. Oh, that's scary. I don't like that. Oh, crap. Okay. The Justice Cream, blah, blah, and hippie. Wait, I saw that. I saw that team. You posted it in the Discord. Hi, Ollie. Oh, I didn't know losing was the new meta. Honestly, don't be commissioned. It's not that big of a deal. The difference between S to S plus is, again, like little to none. Respawn Punisher drop roller on a blah blobber. That doesn't make sense at all. Honestly, Respawn Punisher nerfs yourself a lot of the time. Because it applies the same effects to you when you die, and it's like, that's not the best thing. Oh, we're dead. Okay. What's that? Commissions. Pike is one of the characters, right? Isn't he like the one that has the pike? Who are you on the Discord, AD? The assassin support. Ugh. I don't play LOL, so like. I don't really know who you're talking about. Oh, alright. Yeah, I know I saw AD on there before, but... Let's lose again. We're going for that minus 94. Fighting Splashers. Fighting Splashers as another frontliner is pain because they just have more options. They have longer range than a lot of my mains, plus they can go over and under walls. Not under. They can go over walls. Sometimes around if the Splasher player is really good. Basically just a blaster, except with a lot higher skill factor. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm dumb. Is there a cap on how many points that can be subtracted? No! There's not. It just doesn't... There's just a point where it kind of stops because even Splatoon 2 has, Mercy sometimes. Like, you know, sometimes it'll decide to subtract 96 instead of 150. That's what I would consider Mercy. We actually won one. Hi, Sync. Incineroar. Yuma! Did someone put Team Chaos as their message during the Travel Fest? That would have been really cool if they just like tried to predict a future Splatfest and then was actually right. Yeah, I'm gonna get like big chonker points because I was down in like 1900. Yeah, Mercy Overwatch. This game, like, the points you gain is based on how many you already have. So, since I was down way low, it's gonna give me big chonker points. I know during Final Fest, I saw a drawing of Slowpoke and it said Team Narwhal. Is it drifting again? No, it's not. Okay. I thought I felt drifting for a moment. It feels like it's wobbling a little bit without my input. I need a new controller. I've only had this one since December. My one from launch is still working. Oh! Ouch. There we go. Alright, never mind. Would it be better to lower your score? Be better to lower your score the less points you receive. No. Because then, if you got low, it'd be impossible to climb out. The point is, if your points are lower, that means that most of the time, your enemy team will have more points than you on average, and therefore the game will think that you shouldn't be winning the matches you are and give you more points as a reward for winning matches it doesn't think you can. It's based on your points relative to the enemy points. So that's why once you get up higher, you start getting like +3, +2 most of the time, because it's hard to find teams that are like up on your level. Hi, Star Wars. What type of sea animal are they releasing for Splatoon 3? Honestly, well, first of all, they haven't revealed anything about Splatoon 3. They said it isn't even in development yet. Big emphasis on the yet there. But, if I were to make any predictions, I would say the only option for them to add for more playable characters is, like, Cuttlefish. I would love seahorses, but they can't emit ink, which is kind of the point. That's why whenever people keep saying, we need salmonlings, how are they going to shoot ink? They don't produce ink. They're incapable of participating in the game's sport. Cuttlefish would be really cool, though. Because, like, Cuttlefish are a big thing in this game. Seeing as Captain Cuttlefish is the guy. All I want for Splatoon 3 is for every gender and species to have the afro. Same. Okay. Every hairstyle should be available. Well, every hairstyle option for the species, at least, should be available for any gender option. I'm gonna vomit all over the ground. Yeah, that's just like pollution juice. Captain Cuttlefish is the guy. He's the guy. I don't feel the need to go into any more detail. He's the leader of the Squidbeaks platoon and also loyal companion to Agent 8 in the Metro. And by loyal companion, I mean he sits in a train while you do all the work. Which is what friends are for. Oh, get out of our spawn! What are you trying to do, Mr. Sploosh? Oh, you're trying to distract us, I see. And I fell for it. He's the first member of the Squidbeak platoon. That was horribly off too, I'm sorry. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. I didn't make the quote board yet. Sync wants to run a quote board on my Discord server, and I am legally obligated because she did a great favor for me. I'll let you choose whether you want to elaborate on the great favor or not. Ow. What are you gonna do once 5.0 is out? Keep playing, and I'm gonna do custom Splatfests, probably. And you guys can play it. Splatfest PBs are gonna be great. I already have my first theme in mind for once that comes out. I just need to figure out how to do lobbies. I know how people are gonna choose teams. I'm gonna like open a channel on my Discord for that. The fest shirts are gonna be so cool. Ability doubler in normal gameplay. It's not even that good, but I'm all for that. Yeah, she took a shot of garlic sauce from Papa John's. And I said that because of that, she would get to run the quote board. No! Oh, someone had a theory about salmon being some kind of genetically engineered. I'm not sure if they'd go that far. They'd have to like finagle the lore quite a bit to get that to work. Because the only, like, in canon, quote unquote, and we lost again. The only in canon-ish lab is the Squid Research Lab, and I don't even think that counts. I just want Amiibo performances back. Same. Well, yeah, because now we can't see Color Pulse anymore. Actually, they're just gonna let you pick the colors. Star Wars. Oh god, please no. Please no images. Please let the rotation end. How the teams work? Well, basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a channel in my Discord. And I'm going to have, I'm going to just have people, like, post which team they want to join. And I'll, like, put them into a list. And whenever it's their turn in the lobby, I'll just put them on the right team. It is probably going to end up being a Discord-only event. Although, I guess I could have people vote, I could have people vote, like, in the stream chat for which team they want to be, but that'd be last second. Of course, you can vote while the fest is going when those were a thing, so... I'll just pick the one that is cool. I'll just pick the one I like most, so... Unicorn Narwhal ink colors every time. I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but the Unicorn Narwhal ink colors were unarguably the best one. Powder pink and powder blue, or not powder pink, pastel pink and like powder blue look so good. No, get out. Please, I'm begging you. What were they like? One was like bright blue and the other was bright pink, and they looked really pretty together. I know Kid vs. Grown Up was like teal versus like literally the most disgusting shade of brown I've ever seen. Also, did you see that lag? It took 10 seconds almost for that guy to die that I shot. For me to get the kill credit at least. As far as I'm aware, you're gonna be able to pick ink colors from region locked fests. So because the screenshot they posted on the Japan Twitter had the colors for region locked fest in it. Nice job, guys. You earned my applause. Oh, you were dead and you shot anyway. Yeah, you can. I'm pretty sure. If I were to guess, this patch, this is what people have been saying, is that the patch will probably come out on the 31st, because that's when Schellendorf is, the Schellendorf update is coming out. Because they said they were renovating Schellendorf for 5.0. I hope they renovate a couple more maps before fully cutting off updates, because like Walleye and Triggerfish are both really bad and in desperate need of changes, but I don't think they're gonna do it. Oh my god. Well, you got to play some of the best ones, honestly, because the later fests were honestly so much better. Because they enhanced the system, they started doing special stuff like Frosty Fest and, of course, Final Fest. They started doing more 2-day long ones. The later ones were just, like, so much better. You could also, the later ones also, like, actually allowed you to play with friends in parties other than 4. Playing with people was so stupid before they introduced the clout system. Because you either played by yourself or with a full party of 4. And if you didn't have either of those sizes, then you're out of luck. Which was honestly so stupid. I'm glad they changed it. Uh-oh. Yay! There's a theory that 4 new weapons are gonna be added. I don't think I think they're done with weapons. Yeah, it was like that until Retro versus Modern. Mario versus Luigi. Luigi all the way. Mario sucks. All he does is like, yoo-hoo! Time to get the coin and jump on the Goomba! Meanwhile, Luigi has freaking Luigi's Mansion. Oh, Rainmaker. I think it's time for my Rainmaker gear. I guess this is my Rainmaker gear now. Wait, are they the same? Whoops, that's not the right button. Wait, hold on. I need to see on Splatnet. Yeah, but you want to know who the best character in Odyssey is? Luigi, because he has those balloons. No, they're not the same commissions. Splat Zones is 2095, and Rainmaker is 2095.4. Alright, I'll be back in a second. I need to get some water. So we back in the mine, got a pickaxe swinging from side to side. Ah! Oh god! I just like smacked my leg really hard and that was not epic. Are you guys seriously doing this right now? It was hard enough in the Discord comment. And now you're trying to do it in a live Twitch chat. What are you gonna do if someone new shows up and they're not aware that you're doing Creeper Aw Man? If you succeed, I'll literally give you a VIP badge on the spot. I don't even know what they do, but I'll give it to you. Okay, all seriousness though, I like that I have to moderate my own. Please don't, because it's really spammy. Just type !Discord, Star Wars fan. It'll give you a link. If you're gonna do it in the Discord, at least don't do it in the general chat. There's a meme channel, right? Did I make a meme channel? Actually, you know what? Just like you can do it wherever you want. I don't care. It's not like that Discord is active. Yeah, I don't think there is either. I should have one so that you don't use the main chat for Minecraft parody. Oh, you know what the meme channel is? It's Fortnite Quarantine Unit. But that's mainly for Fortnite. It's basically Tyler. It's Tyler's house. Creeper. Oh man. Salmon Run server that is. Why are you gonna ping? Oh. Oh, did they do it there? That seems like something that would come out of like the 999 room. Salmon Run server is the Revenge by Captain Sparkles. The greatest rapper in the world. Even Eminem is afraid to diss him. Well, we're not gonna get the lead that I expect. Oh. That's the YouTuber that makes meme guides, right? Well, not memes, just presenting actual information in the form of a meme. Right. I don't expect to win this one. The whack SR too. Okay, I didn't want that. I tried to cancel my grab, but I never saw any whack SR too. Behind me, guys. You can't hear me. You can't hear me. Just pretend you didn't see that. You put Jet Squelcher at the top. What? How do you not put Dapples at the top? I don't know where Jet Squelcher actually lies, but you don't not put Dapples at the top. I don't personally think the Jet Squelcher is that good, but because the only thing I know about SR meta is that Dapples are the best. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Please. I hate you. You guys better do this. If I'm the one holding this, you guys better, like, do your freaking best. This better be the best work you have ever done. That's scary. Okay. Hi, Zornum. You put Dapple's C tier? What the heck? That's just wrong. Okay, yeah. That's pretty whack, if I do say so myself. I might just change... No, I'm not gonna change Fortnite Quarantine Unit, because that's funny. I'm gonna add a meme channel, I think. Walleye Warehouse. For some reason, that is the one tag Twitch doesn't let me remove. Alright, have fun, Nathan. I hope you get the, Victory Royale. Ouch. Big ouch. That was like the most horrendous scream I've ever, if I can even call it that. You can do whatever you want, Star Wars. Hey, it got full on. There are a lot of really weird weapons in this game. You never see Squiffers, you never see Gootubers. Barely ever see custom juniors. Because everyone's too busy using the vanilla one. If Swiffer had more range, I feel like it'd just be an objectively better Splat Charger. I think what it needs is a better charge time. Or better run speed. Actually, is the Squiffer a lightweight? I don't know if it's light or medium. Did you see that? Oh my god, I'm proud of that. That was such a bamboozle. I'm not even paying attention to how much ink I have. That was such a huge bamboozle. Ow. Hey, Steph. It did. It did go pretty well. I don't think it's that the Squiffer players aren't that good. I think it's just that the Squiffer itself isn't that good. No, a Joker did not win, actually. It was Pikachu. Almost an Incineroar, which was really weird. It was down to the last stock at like 150% on Incineroar and Pikachu. Ow. Ooh, triple. How have you been, sub? Ah, I missed one shot. Imagine sharking with heavy. I mean, it can be done. It's better to shark with the Nautilus, but like, it can be done with the heavy. Partials are jank on that. kills so fast. Ooh, 26. That is what I like to see. I don't think it's dead because it's still nice to do if I have the time. And I still see pictures or memes of people being like, haha, Booyah back. Oh, I was just informed that Joy-Con drift can now be repaired for free through Nintendo. Probably because of that lawsuit, but like, good for them. Not good for them, good for us. If you have drifting Joy-Cons, take advantage of that. I'll have to tell my one friend who does drifting Joy-Cons and no other controller options. Actually, they're not even drifting at this point, they're just like dead, so I'm not sure that would work. And we're at 28 already. Alright, let's get this. Okay, let's not get this bread, I guess. Let's get wiped instead by a freaking Tri-Slosher. When I have 3 close ranges that are better than the Tri-Slosher on my side. To presumably help me, but instead just end up blocking my shots and not actually helping me. Blocking my shots and then missing theirs. If this is how you guys are gonna play, we're never gonna get the lead back. Protect your jump spot. If he got my again. That was perfectly safe, but you just left after I freaking jumped you. And I'm dead again. I wonder why. Maybe it's because, like, you guys could be doing literally anything and it would allow me to live. You are not allowing me to win. Move out of the spawn and kill the Rainmaker so that we can, like, actually have a chance maybe. Why are my shots not hitting him? Good night, Comet. It really did. No, H3 is actually capable of dealing damage. That's the L3. The L3 is the one that doesn't have hit registration yet. Oh my god, that's amazing. I didn't say that. I said they're not allowing me to win. Being the teammates. And I'm dead again. Just like that. Can you guys stop, like, just enabling this Tri-Slosher so hard? It's not a good weapon. All you need to do is space it at all. Wow, look, you got him. It wasn't that hard, was it? Do you have food? I don't understand that. Why would I not want them to allow me? You know what I would like? A team. I'd like a team. That'd be pretty epic. Twitch just increased my sub point counter, but I didn't get any votes. If it was a resub, be sure to press the share streak button or whatever, so that I can see who it was. No, there isn't a scope slasher. And this just makes me want to dab. I'm gonna go to a different lobby, hopefully one where existence isn't pain. There isn't a Kansas slasher. You know what I feel like doing for some reason? I want to use a charger. But I don't think it would work very well. I feel like using a charger, but I'm not confident with that. Maybe I should use Firefin and Splat Zone since my power is so low. Speaking of which, I still never did my, I never did my placements in tower control. There's not been one time this month that I got on to play solo queue, and the mode was tower control. And I don't like to go out of the way just to play a specific mode, because, like, I'd rather play when I want to, which is now, and not 3 AM when tower control finally shows up. Are you serious? What the heck? You're a Kansas slasher. Yeah, going. Okay, we're just not gonna kill him. Thank you, hitting bullets. It is my favorite activity. That thing has so much health. I shot that so many times and it didn't even put a death in. Auto bombs are actually annoying though, since they do more damage. How about no? Oh god. Let it reset, let it be. Ah! What the heck? It killed me by bopping? Why did it kill me from a bop? That doesn't do that. Bops don't kill. Bops do like 33 damage. I'm so dead. Get out! I just got tap fired by a GooTuber. I couldn't see him because my camera was in the wall. Welcome back. Flat ball. Very cool. Unironically. I'm so dumb. Actually, you know what I think I want to do? I need to do another Deep Saber sometime. Because that was really fun. I actually have like proper song requesting set up now, like through the game. So I won't have to like make a playlist in the Discord. Okay, we won the video game. Yeah, that was like one of my favorite streams, honestly. I really want to do it again. Awaken, like, that's one of my favorite tracks that I have. It's so fun. Except I don't like the brown that it chooses for the left hand. You know, I might run a Beat Saber test again, like maybe tomorrow or something. I'm not sure yet, but I do want to test the new request system. Because it lets you do it by name. But that's imprecise sometimes because there are a lot of songs. There are sometimes a lot of tracks under the same name. So, another thing you can do is it literally just lets you go onto Beat Saber and copy an ID and paste it in the chat, and it'll be like, all right, let me just put that into queue. Hey, Lamer Gamer. Ow. I want to use a longer range weapon right now. Guys, you gotta defend. He's up here, you're down there. Fix the problem. I might, like, actually switch to the charger, despite not having practice with it at all. The question is, do I use Fire Fin in Rainmaker? Is that a thing you do, or do you still use your normal one? I'm sorry, I'm not taking this. No, 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 no! No! It was perfect, and you just had to have your stupid Stingray. Balanced special, by the way, guys. Perfectly balanced. As all things should be. Not off last time. No. No! Bad jump. I have a Giga Brain. I don't know why I made that jump. Come on. Don't know how none of those hit. Especially that last one. I know that was right on him. Make a run for it. Okay, maybe don't go up there by yourself. Work, come on. Don't do that. You know better. I thought you would know better. Why are you going up there by yourself? Rainmaker, more like Brainmaker. I really hope someone makes you a brain someday. Unfortunate that you don't have one. Okay, well, you know, sometimes it's just what happens is it hits when you dodge. Ow, come on, someone, please stop him. You're such idiots. You are so stupid. I hate all of you. It was just him. He was so alone. He was all by himself. You had no reason not to do anything about that. There was no one there but him. And you just let him go for free. You actual morons. And I lose 31 for it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. My god, I love my teammates. I want to be like them when I grow up. Like, they're my role model. Honestly, I may just end this. I forgot to change the other. I'm getting real sick of this stupid game. I might just hold off on playing solo queue for like a month. Just to let all of the people who came in just for Final Fest can get out again. Bye, Anthony. Oh, I'm gonna love him. They have my teammate from last game who literally single-handedly threw the entire game. So that should be a good sign, right? How did I die? Pentumbrella is so fair. Literal one shot from the shield touch. Way. Literally all of the enemies are here, but still come this way. It's perfectly safe. Oh no, you got wiped. I never expected that one. You gonna stop him? It shouldn't take... I shouldn't have to be up there when 3 people are surrounding the Rainmaker. I know I fell, but dear God, you aim so badly. You had 3 people and it took you that long to get him? You let him score 30 points off of that. Off of that just walking forward through our spawn without backup. Get super armor. Also, he was already dead, so that's epic. You're gonna die. Yep, here I go. That means everyone else dies. Yep, there goes 2 more. And the Clash Blaster's going down any second now. Oh no, he actually stopped the Rainmaker. Don't stand by that. You're not gonna live. I have no idea how. I think they just stopped. And I don't get bullet registration again. Don't rush forward. Why are you rushing forward when no one's with you? I'm gonna get one-shotted by the stupidly fair weapon, the Bamboozler, where you can one-shot people for free, basically. Let me just charge up my special, because we're gonna need that. My lights are flickering a lot right now. Expecting the power out of that. No one gonna do anything about me here. Thank you. I know you guys don't care that one of your teammates is constantly on the brink of death because he's the only one doing anything, but... No, maybe you should. Maybe that's why we aren't winning. That would probably help, is if you did care about the life status of your other teammates. And provided assistance ever. I freaked Don't go AFK, you idiot. Yeah, I'm done. Screw this game. I'm playing Splatoon 1 next time. No, because people are actually smart in Splatoon 1, and I'm only in like A minus or something in Splatoon 1. So I actually ever get help in that game. And I'm not at the highest rank and still having like C minus teammates who literally don't even deserve to have ranked unlocked yet. Who can I host? So I'm done with this garbage. No, I don't usually do League on stream. Give me just a second. I'm just looking through the other Splatoon streamers to find someone to host real fast. Because I always seem to host the same people, and I want to host someone new this time. There are lots of ads, though. I don't have fancy Twitch Turbo or whatever they call it. I missed when Prime got rid of ads. Right, actually, I'm just gonna go idle for a moment while I find someone. Alright, here we are. I'm gonna send you over to Squid JPEG. Thank you for coming, guys. Hopefully next stream isn't stupid. See ya.